Hello and welcome to another episode of Wellness Wednesday, 5 Minutes of Wellness with HERSUNKISSEDSOUL, which is me, Thalea, the face behind HERSUNKISSEDSOUL. I'm just so grateful that you guys are here. I'm trying out a new way of doing this, vlogging style, so forgive me. I'm trying out new things. Today I want to talk all about the 5 love languages and how you can start to implement that on yourself. So yeah, I'm going to get a comfortable seat to sit and I'm going to share all about the 5 love languages and how you can use your love language on yourself. And just take in this view. It's so cool, so beautiful. I'll be with you guys in a minute. Hello, you amazing souls. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes of Wellness here with the Queen HERSUNKISSEDSOUL, bringing you everything that you need to know to help you go deeper and really start to cultivate a loving relationship with yourself. So, on today's episode, like I said, I wanted to just incorporate the 5 love languages. So, let's go through them. So, we have affirmations, quality time, gifts, acts of service, and what's the last one? Touch. That's it. Touch. I didn't remember that one because it's one of the last ones on my ranking. So I firstly want you to get familiar with what your love language is, your primary one and then your secondary one. And you can do that. I'll pop the link below if you haven't tried it. There's a test that you can do. There's a beautiful book. I'll put the book information below as well. I read it. I can't quite remember the name of the author right now, but I'll put all the information below for you guys. Really fascinating and really interesting. One of our primary needs is love. And this is the month that we're talking about, February. I hope you guys all had a fabulous Valentine's Day, self-love, Galentine's, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoyed it. You gave yourself some love and you got spoiled, or you received love and you gave love, however that looked like for you. I hope you really enjoyed it and so in. And so my love languages. So my prominent love language is quality time, and my secondary one is words of affirmation. And right now I'm in nature. I took a drive. I'm making this video. Before this I sat and I really just took in the fresh air. I breathed deeply. I sat and I journaled and I spent quality time with myself, really soaking in on what I need in this moment, with just detaching from all the noise around me and just getting clear with spending real quality time with myself. And that can look differently on different days. That can look differently. For me, I love getting out in nature. I love spending time with myself. I love dancing. I love moving. And I'm doing these things and going on adventures and exploring is how I spend quality time with myself. And I get to spend quality time with the people around me and really soak in on quality conversation, digging deep. I love that. That's why I do what I do. It really sparks me up, and that's how I receive love, and that's how primarily I tend to give love as well. But how the love languages differs is when you know your primary love language. So mine is quality time. I know that that's how I receive love, so I have to give that to myself. So carving out quality time throughout my day, making sure that I fill my own cup up, and vice versa. I know that now, because that's my predominant way of receiving love, I would automatically think other people would receive love the same way, because it's easy for me to spend time with people. But learning what the other person in relationship, friendship, parent, mother, father, whoever it is, learning their love language will be a complete game changer, because they won't receive love the same way that you do. So if someone else's love language is acts of service, for example, my mom's is acts of service, and before I made this correlation and the switch to understanding how she received love, I would automatically think spending quality time with her would be the way that she would feel my love. And she does to a certain extent, but not as fully as she would if I was giving her primary love language. So what I realized when I understood it fully, I realized that every time I wasn't doing the dishes, or I wasn't acting, or I wasn't doing something, she would get really upset, and I wouldn't understand why it would bother her as much as it did. And then I understand that she receives love through acts of service. So when I clean the house perhaps, or when I do the dishes, or when she asks me to do something and I do it, she's receiving that as an act of love, and she's feeling it more so than I would, because that's not primarily my first way of receiving love. And so understanding that and being able to give others the way, and give love to others the way they receive it, has really helped change my relationship to things and seeing it differently. My dad and I, our primary love language is quality time. So we can sit for hours going on adventures, having deep chats and talking and singing and listening to each other, because that's how we receive love. So we understand each other in that way, where somebody else may not receive it the same way. And so that's how we get to love everyone else. But now what we often don't hear is, how do we take those 5 love languages and put it onto ourselves and give ourselves that love? And that's why doing the test, figuring out what it is, and then returning that love to yourself. And so like I'm doing right now, yeah, I'm out in nature, sitting by myself, soaking in the fresh air, spending some time in nature, is me spending quality time with myself. And my second one is words of affirmation. And if you watched my video last week, I'm going to link it up here. Watch my video last week. I told you how I do my tried and tested affirmation formula, and really starting to activate those affirmations from the inside. And that really starts to build yourself up, build your self-esteem, build your self-love, and really start to activate that. And so, yeah, I definitely recommend, if affirmations is the way you receive love, check that video out. It will really be a game changer. And so I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope this video was insightful, informative. Go through all those love language, acts of service, gifts, touch, quality time, I'm missing one, affirmations, like I said. Really go into it and see how you are showing up for others in how they receive love. How are you showing up for yourself, and how are you receiving love? And I'd love to know any feedback. Please comment down below. Let me know if this was valuable. Let me know how you're going into this new week, giving yourself the love that you deserve. Also remember, I have a special self-love guide with my beautiful copy editor Rivka. I'm going to pop the link below. You can sign up and I'll get this special gift straight from my heart to yours. So I will see you guys all next week. Next week I'm doing a self-love meditation, so don't miss out for that. And I'll see you guys all next week. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and yeah, I'm sending you so much love, peace, and happiness. Until next week.